Hello everybody, welcome to the last video of 2023. Looking forward to a bit of a Christmas New Year break or holiday season wherever you are in the world. I hope you have a good break and get to meet the family and everything and get yourselves refreshed for 2024. We've got some exciting projects coming up next year. We've got this, which is a 3D printed skull. I'm going to put that on a base and show you the 3D printing and the lights that are underneath it. So that's coming up next year. There we go, get that done like that. There we are. And we've got this, which is a, let me just turn the light over so you can see it better. There we go. This is a Harlequin 48K Sinclair Spectrum kit, which I've built. You get the circuit board, you get all the components, and you build it. That's coming up next year. You may remember the Smart Show Pro 1 that I reviewed a couple of months ago. There's a firmware update on that with some exciting changes, so I'm going to be reviewing that again with the latest changes and showing you how it all works. This is an absolute fantastic bit of kit. This plugs into the back of a Spectrum. It allows you to put two joysticks on it, but more importantly, you can load games from a micro SD card. So we'll have a quick look at that next year as well. So that's all coming up next year. What is coming up for the last video? Well, it's something quite exciting for me, something I've been looking forward to. So with the magic of, shall we say the magic of Christmas, the magic of New Year, let's have a look with a click of our fingers. Here we go. Are we prepared? 1, 2, 3. So there we go. The magic of video editing, and what you see in front of you now is an Atari 2600, an original one from, well, it was released in the UK in 1977, around September time. And I remember a couple of friends from school who got this brand new, and I was well jealous of it all. They could go home after school. They could plug this into their TV set, and I just dropped it on the floor. Hang on, there we go. Right, and they could play Space Invaders. No more would they need to go down to the arcades or to the leisure centre, spend 10 pence and play a game of Space Invaders. They could do it at home on the Atari 2600. Why am I showing you this? Am I going to take it to pieces or something like that? No, I'm not, because I have got a brand new Atari 2600 Plus. This is from Amazon. I want to say thank you to my friend Stuart. You know the reason why. But this is brand new. There's quite a few videos on YouTube, people receiving these, unboxing them, taking them to pieces, showing you the insides, etc. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to unbox it, connect it to my TV on the desk, and we're going to have a quick game or two, or 3 or 4. I am, of course, going to play Space Invaders. So this comes with, upside down. It does come with a 10 games in one cartridge, which has got Adventure on it, Combat on it, Dodge 'em, Haunted House, Maze Craze, Missile Command, Volleyball, Surround, Pinball, and Yaris Revenge, whatever that is. You get the console, you get the joystick, you get the cartridge, which are all those, get HDMI cable. Now that's quite important because these use HDMI, unlike these, which had a very, very long television cable and the old type of connection, because these used to go on the, remember those the old TVs, the ones with the big tube on them, the big CRT tube. This one, and this is the beauty of it, will connect to your TV. Comes with a USB cable as well, but it doesn't come, as far as I'm aware of, with a transformer, but that's okay because we can use the on-bench power supply. Right, let's do the first things first. We've got to get into the box. So I need my knife. Where is it? On the floor as per usual. Hang on a minute. Right, got my knife. held together by black tape. You cannot beat black tape. There we go. And there we have it, in its box, unopened at the moment. Let's take it out, let's have a look inside and see what we've got. Right, that's everything out of the box. I will now very gently put the box in a safe place on the floor. Okay, look at this little beauty. So this is a 4-switcher, and I love the fact they've got colour and black and white switch on there still. That is great. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's a bit smaller than the 6 switcher that I've got on my desk at the moment. So that's where the new one is, that's where the old one is. So we've got game reset, game select, TV type colour black and white, power on and off. Nothing on the front, nothing on the sides. On the back, what we got? We've got power, controller left, difficulty A or B, HDMI, difficulty A and B. I presume that's for the different sides. Right controller. Oh, and we've got a perspective. We've got 6x9 or 4x3. I think 4x3 is the old type of TV set, and 6x9 is the new type. So that's that. And the cassettes, or the cartridges, they just go in exactly the same as they did before. Little instruction book we've got here. So I'll have a look at that in a minute. What's in here? Oh, that end's blank. So we have a HDMI cable, power cable, and that's all that's in the box. And in this box, I really like this. They've got the original Atari joystick, that brilliant. What's in the other side? Is it the cartridge on the other side? Yeah, cartridge is in the other side. Okay, right, that's everything unboxed. I said I like the joystick, and the reason why is, you know, earlier on I talked about the Spectrum that I've got with the joystick connector on it, which is just there. Well, I've been playing about with it, and I've got an old Atari joystick that I've been using on my Specky, and as you can see, it's the new one's an identical copy of it. Great, fantastic. What's it feel like? It feels just like the old joysticks do. What's it got? A 9-pin D on it? Yeah, 9-pin D on it. Right, let's have a look at the cables and let's get it connected up. So let's just put that to one side for a second. HDMI cable, let's just take the ends off. Plastic covers, and this is the power cable, which is quite a decent length. USB-C by the looks of things on there, and USB-A on there. I'll tell you what, let's just have a quick look at something. Right, remember on a previous video I had a look at this, which is a USB tester. So let's just have a look at this cable and see if it is power or data only. So I'm going to plug power into it, to there, and then USB-A in there, USB-C in there, USB-C in there, I mean. Oh right, so it is power and data, so that's quite interesting. They've given you a power and data. Look, I wonder if you can update the firmware over the internet or something like that. Something to have a look at later on. I think it's called reading the instruction booklet. Right, okay. I'm just going to pause the video because I'm just going to move a few things around on my desk so we can have a look at the telly, which is to the left of me.
A few moments later.
Okay, so the TV is now on over here. So let's get things connected up. First of all, we'll put the power cable in, like so. And it is powered off at the moment, that's okay. I've already plugged the HDMI into the back of the telly. You don't need to see that because it's right round the back. That goes in there. We've got to do our joystick. So let's plug the joystick in. It's going to go in the left hand side, which I think is the default side. Right, that goes in there like that. So there we go. Just a quick look at the back with everything plugged in. And now I've got nothing plugged into it at the moment. So let's turn it on and see what happens. It might not work actually until you get something plugged into it. Oh, we have an Atari logo. That's okay. Does it do anything else? Game load failed. Okay, well that's okay because there's nothing plugged into it. So let us have a look, see if this works. Switch it on. Atari logo comes up. Game loading, great stuff. Hey, there we go. Space Invaders from the original cart. Right, okay, let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick go, shall we? Reset game. Okay. Ah, right, sound. Okay, so you should be able to hear that all right. Oh, too early. Okay, so there we go. Fantastic. That works an absolute treat. I'm going to flick it from colour to black and white just to see what happens. And it goes black and white. That is great. That really is retro. Fantastic. Okay, let's do a reset on that. Game select. I don't know if there's any... Oh yeah, it says at the top there, if you can see right at the top, that's number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There must be... Oh yes, I can see the speed of the bases that keep moving. 17, 18, 19, 20. So there's quite a few difficulties there. How do you get reset? Oh, I suppose if you power it off and on again. So I'm going to guess that's going to reset it back to level 1. Yep, level 1. There we go. Okay, right, that's that one. That's the only card I've got at the moment for that. So let's have a look at this one. Now, on this card, this is the one that comes with the machine. It's 2600, 10 games in one. But you don't select it using the selector on the machine itself. That's for the difficulty level. what you've got to do is to change the dip switches at the back here. So let's set for 1 at the moment. So they're all on at the moment. So see what the default is. Let's pop that in there. Switch it on. See what the default game is. Atari logo, good. And I think that's the adventure game, I think. So we go, start, yes, that must be the adventure game. So on that little block at the bottom, no sound at the moment. Oh, right, okay, I've got the key. So where does that, oh, okay. We've gone through the gate. Or is that a sword or something? No. Oh, I've now got the sword. So I've got to put the key down and get the sword. Okay. So there you go. That's that one. Right. What we need to do now is to work out how to change the dip switches at the back. So if they're all on, which is the adventure game, let's go for missile command. So missile command, if you can see that, is off, on, off, on. Right. So missile command is off, so you bring that little dip switch down, like that, on, off, on. Okay, I hope you can see that all right. So that should be missile command now. Put that in there, switch it on, let's have a look. Guess what we'll be doing Christmas Eve? Guess what, the family doesn't have any choice but to play on Christmas Eve. Loading game, here we go. Right, okay, let's game start. Hey. So this is a game I remember playing in the arcades. So you've got to make sure that those missiles don't hit your base. Oh, there we go. No. Oh. Oh, got it just. You know, I don't half love the retro sound effects. Okay, so that is missile command. We'll do one other, shall we? Okay, so let's have a look at Maze Craze. Now, for Maze Craze, what we've got to do, where have I put my little screwdriver? Oh, there it is. For Maze Craze, which is that one there, it's got to be on, off, on. So I need to push that first one back up, so it's on, off, on. You get the general idea. Put that in there. I wonder if this is a Pac-Man type of clone. Oh, we shall soon see. Loading game, good start. Oh no, it is an actual maze. So I'm going on. Ah, now there's another person, there's another one there, so I guess this is a two player game. Is it? You've got to try and get... where am I going? Is it the first one to get to the end of the maze, perhaps? Hey, there we go. So, okay, yes, I'm going to guess it's a two-person game. But that seems to work okay. So I'm really pleased about that. Oh, I just noticed something. I tell you what, I'm just going to kill the light a minute. Hang on a second. Because look, that Atari logo down here is lit up. So if I switch that off, look, the Atari logo goes out in the bottom there. That is, I quite like that. That's good, that. I know it's simple. I know I'm a simple person. I like LEDs. Right, okay, so there we go. That is it. That is the Atari 2600, brand new, out the box, with the games. And how much was it? Well, it was 99 quid. It was £100. Bit less than what it was when it came out in 1977. But what I have noticed is that the games on eBay have shot up in price. So if you want to buy some of the original games on eBay, they cost a lot more. So something else that I wanted to check and show you was the compatibility list of the games, because not all games will actually play on this. So let's have a quick look. This is the Atari website, the official Atari website. It's American, of course. So everything is shown in US dollars, but you can easily convert that to pounds, which I'll show you in a minute, so don't panic. This site here, if you scroll down here, it will tell you there is a compatibility list, Atari 2600 compatibility list, download list. Let's have a look. So here is the list. It's 8 pages long, so it's worth having a look. If you've got an old Atari up in the loft, and you got some games, then now's the time to get them out. So the P means passed, it's been tested in the past, U is untested, and the F is fail. So for example, Racing Pack here, look, is a U for it's untested. Real Sports Boxing is an F because it's failed. But as you can go through, there's absolutely loads which have passed. So you've got plenty of games there to play about with. And like I say, oh yeah, one other quick thing is it also plays the Atari 7800 games as well. So if you've got an Atari 7800 cartridges, you can play that on this console as well. I don't have one of those, but if you do, then you're in luck because you can play those games as well. Just to show you, this is Amazon, and there is the 2600 Plus, the box itself, and how it all comes together. That's $99.99, as I said. If you want to buy an extra joystick, you can do for £20. There is a brand new game out called Mr. Run and Jump. So I shall be ordering that. I don't think Father Christmas will fetch me one because I forgot to put it on my list. But I'm hoping that I can order one of those and it'll be delivered before Christmas. And also there's this Atari 4-in-1 cartridge pack, if I can get my teeth in. And with this, you also get the pedal controllers as well. But I think on this one, it is including, yes, so you've got Video Olympics on there. So again, you've got the dip switches at the back. So you've got Night Driver, Video Olympics, Canyon Bomber, I wonder what that is, and Breakout. Oh, I remember Breakout. So I think I'll be spending some of my money very shortly. 30 quid for that game. And how much is that cartridge? £25. So yep, I think I'll be spending some of my Christmas money on those as well. So just wanted to check that. Right, okay, that's done. Let's pop back to the bench. So there we have it. A brand new Atari 2600 Plus, quick unboxing, quick demonstration of the games, and I think it is an absolute pearler. For 100 quid, you have hours and hours of fun and remembering the days when you was still at school and you could go to the local, I'm trying to think of the name now, local arcades or the leisure centre, and you could play games and then you could play it at home. This was amazing, and this was great. So hope you enjoyed that. And as I said at the beginning of the video, I hope you have a great holiday, great Christmas, great New Year, and we'll be back next year with some fantastic projects, some exciting ones, including the school, which will be coming up next year as well. If you like what I do, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe because that helps. I am absolutely amazed, and we just want to say thank you to everybody. I'm over 600 subscribers now. Who would have guessed that a couple of years ago when I started doing this? I'll be up to 600 plus subscribers. So thank you very much to everybody who's subscribed. I don't get sponsorship. I don't want sponsorship. I don't accept any money for anything for demoing these things or anything like that. But my throat does get dry from all this talking. So if you do want to buy me coffee, there's a link down there to buy me a coffee as well. Thank you very much, and catch up with me next year. Thanks for watching.